Hello, I'm dAmn, the creator of Indigo. We're going to go through a step-by-step process on how to install Indigo for Windows. Okay, what we want to do, we want to open up DeviantArt Message Network, go to #dAmn, and we want to go to the install guide. You can find it up here in the title. I already clicked on it, so let's go here. We're installing this for Windows, so we select Windows. Go over here to Java, where Indigo is one of the featured bots. What you want to do, you want to click here. You want to run this and go through this step-by-step install of Java. It's really simple, trust me, and it'll only take like less than a minute to install. And after Java is installed, you want to move down here to Indigo. Okay, you could skip this part because we just went over that. You need to make a new DeviantArt username. Just go to deviantart.com and just make a new account. And this will be the account that you use your bot with. Okay, you want to download a copy of Indigo. We'll go ahead and do this. You want to go to the wiki page, and there will be a section named Downloads. There will usually only be one because outdated versions automatically get removed because they are locked. You could save or open this one, it doesn't really matter. I'll just save it in case I close it. So you want to go ahead and open that zip file. It'll probably look different to you depending on if you have WinRAR installed or not. It doesn't matter, Windows automatically opens zip files. So right here we have Indigo. We want to just drag it over to the desktop. A quick note about XP users and pre-Windows 7, pre-Vista. Everybody before Vista, you pretty much must take this to the C drive right now, because if you just throw it onto your desktop, the path will have spaces in it, and the bat file I use currently doesn't support that, but it will soon. But I'm running Windows 7, so I don't need to. So you want to open up Indigo. You want to go to config.cfg right here. You want to open with, and you want to open it with WordPad. It'll probably be down here in the big list, but I've already opened it. Okay, right here is your actual DeviantArt name. It's what you use to connect. So dAmn is me. This is your bot username right here. So you want to this will be your bot's password. I'll enter it whenever I pause the video in a minute, so you guys don't see it. Right here is the channels that it joins. Channels are just rooms. So I'm going to make my bot join bot.dAmn, and you separate these by commas. You go and join bot.dAmn and developers. Hopefully I spelled it right, I wasn't paying attention. Right here's your trigger. This is how you actually talk to the bot. I'll go ahead and make this an emote. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make it an emote. You do not need to make it an emote. You could use HTML characters. This is a valid trigger right here. You could put in random letters. It doesn't matter. You could put in HTML characters using ampersand. Let's think of one. That's greater than right there, but that doesn't really matter. We'll just use apostrophe for now, just for quick demonstration purposes. I'll go ahead and pause this so I can change my password. Make sure that you save this as well. Okay, now that we've set up the configuration file, if you want these modules to run whenever Indigo is running, you just leave them as they are. These modules come with Indigo. You could also download more when available on the Indigo wiki page. If you do not want these to run, you just place them into your off folder. And now we're going to run indigo.bat. It'll say Windows batch file over here if you're using Windows 7. It doesn't feel like showing you the extension. You do not want to run indigo.jar. If you do this, you won't be able to see the console output, and you won't be able to close it. Now with Linux and Macintosh, I believe it will bring up a console, so you're good if you're doing that. Okay, here, if you install Java and you put in your config.cfg file right, it'll automatically load up all the modules, it'll join dAmn, it'll log in, it'll also automatically join the two or more rooms that you've chosen, however many rooms that you put in. In the case that you mistype a room, it'll say join room failed, but it'll still run. Now let's go back to dAmn and let's show you what a trigger is. Okay, our trigger is the quote, single quote, and type about. As you can see, it shows the about command and commands. This will show you a list of all your commands. In order to set up who could use your commands and who can't, what commands get used by who, that is the priv command. And you could do stuff like priv set user, priv set command, and whatnot. That's about it for the basic install. Thanks, and have fun, guys.